As summer winds down, parents everywhere are gearing up for the start of a new school year. Whether it's picking up the right study tools or transitioning your child back into the classroom, Momtrends CEO and founder Nicole Feliciano has you covered. Good morning, Nicole.
Oh, good morning. It's great to be with you today.
Well, Nicole, let me ask you, what do you really think is probably the biggest struggle for kids kind of transitioning back into school?
Sleep is the biggest deal. So if you've got a couple weeks before your school's back in session, take this time to start waking them up a little bit earlier to make the transition a little gentler. You want to make sure that that is not a shock to their system on the first Monday of back to school, so they don't miss that school bus. And to help them get excited about back to school, one of my key tips is keep it colorful. Get the best school supplies you can. At our family, we really rely on Post-it brand. It's something everybody in our family uses, and they just did a study and they found out that Gen Z learns not just digitally, but they also benefit from writing things down. So we are stocking up on our Post-it super sticky notes. So as they're reading their tablets, as they're looking at their laptops, they're going to be able to write down the key facts. This is going to help them learn more of the material and learn in a different way. And then they're going to have a study guide all prepped with their notes. Another great thing is the Post-it flags. This is great for textbooks or for pamphlets. They can mark sections that they want to refer back to help them study for the big quiz or make a presentation more effective. So colorful tools make learning a lot more fun and effective.
Well, look, Nicole, that's not just for going back to school for the kids. I have all colors of Post-it notes on my own desk right now, and it does really kind of help keep you, on top of things and helps you keep, more engaged. It's not just the Post-it notes, the pens, the paper. Parents have to know that, there's a lot of tech that goes into this back to school.
There sure is, and we've been doing a lot of research in my family this summer because my daughter is headed off to middle school with a smartphone. So we were trying to find the right plan for her. She inherited one of my phones, so Straight Talk Wireless was a great option because there's no contract, there's no fees for bringing your own phone. They do sell phones like the LG Premier, but they're also not going to penalize you by bringing another phone to their program. So we were researching some of their plans. They've got a $45 one that gives you 5 gigabytes of data at a 5G speed, and just $10 more, $55, you get 10 gigabytes of data at a 5G speed. So here's the thing we were talking to my daughter about. After that, after they've used their data, it goes from 5G to 2G. At 2G, she's not going to be able to use the app she wants or to stream things. So we're trying to teach her to use her data wisely, to budget it out, to not be on her phone all the time. So she wants to make sure she's got some data available. And we're also teaching her to use social media really wisely. The summer is the time to do that because I've got more time. I'm showing her things that are some of her friends are posting that probably wouldn't meet our standards. Maybe they're giving away a cell phone number or an address, things that you don't want to share with the public. And then we're able to take the time with her to show her how to use all of these things responsibly. Once the school year starts, we get super busy, and now is a great time to instill some super habits.
Well, look at that. They're getting what they need and what they want, but they're also learning some life lessons, which I think is great. But before I let you go, Nicole, is there any final tips you want to give us?
So we're setting some family goals this summer for my kids. I'm encouraging them. This is the school year where I want them to try a new activity, join a new club, or go out for a sports team. Get out of their comfort zone and try something that's going to expose them to new friends and new things. And I'm also getting out of my comfort zone a little bit. This year I've promised to read some of the same books they're reading. They're going into 3rd and 6th grade. So I'm going to be checking out the books that they're reading as well, so we can have nightly conversations about literature and show them that you are never too old to read great books.
Oh, what a fabulous tip. Read the same books that your kids are reading so you guys can have great conversations about it. That was such a great tip to leave us with, Nicole. I want to thank you again for joining us.
Oh, such a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Don't go anywhere. The Morning Blend. We'll be right back.